the fourth in our installment on famous quotes, we thought we'd get a little bit more modern. Recently, Steve Jobs passed away, the person who brought to us the Apple and the Apple computer, Apple as a company and Apple as a culture. If he will be known for anything, he will be known for setting the culture of technology on a path that has just exploded and changed all of our lives. But he also died an early death in today's world, with people living into their hundreds. He died of cancer just recently. And he said, and I quote, "Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life." Why this has struck me and struck so many people is, one, that he recognized that everyone's life is short and you may be not on this planet long, and you have to find your own path and you find your own journey. That we have created a culture of comparison to somebody else, and that we live under the expectations of what either our parents want for us, what society demands out of us, what culture says we're supposed to do. If you're out of high school, you're supposed to go to college, and if you're in college, you're supposed to get a job making X amount of dollars, and if you're 25 and you're supposed to get married to whoever you're dating, and the picture goes on and on and on until you're my age and you have gray hair and you're supposed to slow down and move to Florida and buy a condo with your friends. And the reality of all of that is that that's fine if that's your choice and if that's your path and that's your journey. But don't do it for somebody else. Intention, why we do what we do. And identity, not based on circumstance or script or picture, but based on that energy inside of us, that mind's eye that says, I know what I want, I know who I am, and I am going to do it. It's that allows us to live our life as long as we have it and do it our way. My stepson died at 13 years of age, and he shouldn't have died that early for many, many reasons, but he did. But what was telling about the life and the legacy of Jonathan was that he was the kid who would talk to the kids at the table at lunch in middle school that nobody else would talk to. He didn't follow a path that everyone else wanted for him. He followed the path that made sense to him inside. We didn't know that his life was limited, but the impact of his life is profound. The impact of my life and your life. We learn from the Jonathans, we learn from the Steve Jobs that we must be our own person and live it, because we don't know when it's going to be taken away.